Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Investing with KJ. As you can tell, today was a good day. We're up in the portfolio. I'm looking at something like $91.97 today. And currently, even though it's 10:17 at night, the account is still trading. We still have numbers going up and down on certain stocks and ETFs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look into the portfolio. Right now, I'm sitting at about $33,289. Like I said, today I've made almost $100. I'm at 91.94. Buying power is sitting at 18.29.95. Okay. Interest accrued this month so far is 65 cents. Lifetime paid interest is almost $50. Cash earning interest 1836.83. That number, y'all, that cash number earning interest will always update. You see the buying power is 1829, then the cash earning interest is 1836. Those funds always get reinvested into the portfolio. I never take the dividends because right now, obviously, they're just not big enough to take and do anything with. So I always just reinvest all my dividends every month since I've been investing just back into the portfolio. And I'm going to continue to do that for the foreseeable future. Okay, my crypto holdings, I got 101 USDC coins, the AVAC, I got 34.98 on that. Also, I had some Ethereum and I sold it for a profit. All right, we have VU right here, one share. Value is $485. I've made some money on VU, as a matter of fact. Right here, total returns $47.97. You see the average cost is $444. Market value $577. All right, next, Microsoft. Now, let's get into the stocks that I'm trying to build. Microsoft is at $414.29 right now. I have a dividend for that coming up, $2.60. Like I said, I only got about 3 shares, so it's not going to be much. But I'm a plan to continue to build this position. Average cost is at $407.59. Market value $14.36.19. Today had a negative return of almost $3, but total return, I'm up $23.19 for Microsoft. This is one of the stocks that are a heavy hitter for my portfolio right now. As you can tell, year to date is I'm up year to date 10.81%, and as you know, anything over 8%, we're getting rich. So that's Microsoft. Next up, I'm going to bring your attention to another big and heavy hitter, Amazon. I got 3 shares of Amazon, and I'm definitely looking forward to building up this position. I've had Amazon stock way longer than I had Microsoft stock, but I'm just now getting to the point where I can actually build on this particular stock position because these things cost and it takes time. So you remember, guys, we are beginners, and this channel is for us, the beginners. So I don't want you guys to feel like you got to go out there, take all your income that you're making on your job and just go broke trying to buy stocks. That's not feasible. That's not reasonable. And I wouldn't advise that. That's not what I do. I take my time per stock or per ETF, and I buy what I can with the money that I got. And so, yeah, this is a long-term game. That's why I told you it's not something you're going to get rich in like 2 weeks and that's all in all. No, it's going to take some years, some months, some weeks of sacrifice. What you got to do is go to work on these jobs that we got, and then take whatever income you get from your paycheck. Of course, you got to live, you got to pay bills, you got to do this, you got to do that. Do what you got to do. But the money that you can save, dump it over into your investment account. I wish I would have got this advice when I was a younger jet. And so I could, I could be further than where I'm currently at. But it's all good because I did get the advice at a young age to save money. I know a lot of y'all looking at my portfolio like, well, shoot, that's easy for him to say he's up. Well, I wasn't always up. I had to build up to where I'm at. And if I would have been investing the entire time, then guess what? I'll be even further. But no need of crying over spilled milk. Today's a new day. Start where you at, use what you got, and you'll get to where you're going. So Amazon right now is trading $178.62. We're up in this position. I got 3 shares. Market value is $536. Average cost for me is $152.81. And like I said, before I bought these last 2 shares, the share I had before the average cost was only $102. I bought Amazon right after the last split that it had. So my average cost was $102 for a long time. Okay, today's return, $6.54. Total return, $77.46 year to date. We're up 17.87% on Amazon for the year. Amazon is one of them companies, man, I'm telling you, you want to get heavily involved in this. I know I do. Look at the return on it, 17.87%. Anything over 8%, we're getting rich. So if I was you guys, I would advise you to really take a look at Microsoft, take a look at Amazon. Next, we got Apple. Apple is trading at $194.30. I got almost 22 shares of Apple. The market value for this is $42.41.22. Average cost was $174.94. Today's return is $44.09. Total return is $421.98. I am impressed with Apple because Apple done turned itself into one of my biggest returning individual stocks. At the beginning of the year, January through March, Apple was kind of decent. In April, it tanked all the way down to the bottom. I was losing so much money on Apple and Tesla at the time because I had Tesla too. But guess what? I sold all of Tesla and I tightened up on my Apple position. And so now I just held a little longer with Apple. And Apple has finally started making me a whole lot more money. Tesla is still down right now, like 29%, something crazy. So, yeah, but when I sold my Tesla shares, I sold it at a profit. That's the key to this thing, y'all. Sell this stuff at a profit if you can, but do not sell it at a loss, because when you do, you're ultimately cutting your feet from under you, and then you're defeating the whole reason for being in the stock market is because you want to take that money you've earned and make it grow. You don't want to see it disappear. So Apple right now is up 3.82%, almost 4% on the year. Not really impressive, but Apple is one of those gigantic companies. I don't even know if that's a real word, but it's one of them companies that's super big, man. Like, it's already too big. So not really much going on with Apple besides the fact that it's just trying to find ways to stay afloat. So I'm kind of satisfied with my shares right now with Apple. Maybe later in the future, some new phones drop or some new products get launched, I might try to increase my shares with Apple. But right now, I'm okay. All right, the next stock I would tell you guys to look out for, a heavy hitter for me, is Alphabet Class A, which is the parent company to Google. Is Class A is you have voters' rights. Class C, you don't have voters' rights. But both of those stocks are good. Both of them are Google. So I got 12.4 shares of Google, Alphabet Class A. Market value is $21.51.66. Average cost is $142.86. Y'all, look at my average cost. $142. Right now, Google is trading for $173. And I got over 12 shares of it. I've made a whopping total return, as you can see, $378.90. That's up over 21% on the dollar. Today, Google has made for me $11.17 without me lifting a finger to go to work or do anything. I just clicked on my year to date. Year to date is 25.15% up. You guys, anything over 8%, we're getting rich, and we're really getting there with Google. Google right now is killing the game. So, like I said, if you remember, it was Microsoft, it was Amazon, and now Google. These 3 stocks, I'm telling you, they're killing it. They're killing it. All right, next up we got SCHD. That's the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. Right now it's trading at $78.25, which is pretty good. I got 64 shares of SCHD. Like I said, remember, it is a dividend paying ETF mainly. It does have some growth in it, but it's mainly a dividend paying ETF. So don't look for it to grow too fast. Market value is a little over $5,000. Average cost is $77.98. And like I said before, not really big on growth. Average cost is $77.98, and it's only trading at $78.25. So it's not that much of a big deal, big difference. Today I actually lost $20.59. But overall total, I'm in the positive $17.43 on SCHD. Year to date, it's going up 3.15%. So like I said, not a big gainer. It's just kind of a defense against bad inflation, and it's a defense against an uncertain economy. That's why I got SCHD. I'm looking to increase my shares of SCHD from 64 to 100, and then maybe from 100 to 200. But yeah, right now the goal is just to get that up to like 100 shares because it pays a really good dividend. Okay, next up we got Walmart. It's trading at $65.90. I got 40 shares of Walmart in this portfolio. Brings my market value to $26.58. Average cost was $59.35. Today I got a return to Walmart of $5.63. Total return, I got $263.17 in the positive. Walmart for me year to date is up 25.72%. And guys, anything over 8%, we're getting rich. So Walmart right now is delivering me 25.72% increase of my money year to date from January on to now. So that's a beautiful thing because like I said, I got 40 shares. I'm about to increase this even more on this particular portfolio. Now, as you know, if you've been watching my other two videos, you would know that I'm a former associate of the Walmart company. So with my associate purchase plan, I have another 50 shares of Walmart in a separate account. So I got 40 shares in my personal Robinhood account, and I got 50 shares in my associate's stock account. So that gives me a grand total of a little over 90 shares of Walmart, and it's up right now year to date 25.72%. So Walmart has really been paying off big time for me. And so anybody who's been investing in the Walmart company, the Walmart stock, that's good because these are the type of numbers we want to see in order to achieve our financial goals. Okay, next up, we got the big boy. We got SPLG. SPLG is the S&P 500 ETF. In case you don't know what the S&P 500 is, it's what investors call the standard. It's like the standard return that people look for on investments. I got 110.76 shares of the S&P 500 SPLG ETF. The market value right now is $6,877.11. Average cost is about $60, which is $59.99. Okay, today return $7.75 I made today without lifting a finger. And total return for SPLG, it's made $232.76. Year to date, SPLG is up 11.81% from January. And like I said before, anything over 8%, we're getting rich. So SPLG is another one of the big boys. This time it's not an individual stock, but it's an ETF. It got like the top 508 companies in America in it. And right now they are delivering. They are killing the game. They're killing the investment game. They are delivering a 11.81% increase on our money. So that's good. Okay, next up, we got Coca-Cola. They're trading at $62.93 right now. I got a little over 26 shares, almost 27 shares of Coca-Cola. Market value is $16.89.52. Average cost is $59.45. Today return. Oh my God, look at there. Today we broke even with Coca-Cola. Absolutely nothing happened. We didn't lose any money and we didn't make any money. It's 0, 0, 0. I have never seen that on any stock at any time in my portfolio till tonight. So that's my first time ever seeing that. But total return overall, if you play your cards right, you can make some money with this particular stock. Overall, I'm up $93.53 on Coca-Cola. So if I've made $93 off of it. Year to date, Coca-Cola is at 7.02%, which is better than what it was just yesterday. Trust me. 7.02% is still climbing. We got like another half a year to go before the year is up. And I do believe it'll reach that threshold of 8% on the increase for the year to date. That's what we need in order to achieve our goals. Anything 8% or higher, we're getting rich. So Coca-Cola, I need you to continue to grow. All right, next up is we got Sirius Satellite Radio. I got 1.02 shares for $2.77. I won't even click into that because, like I told you before, Sirius Satellite Radio is a stock that the only reason I own it is because when I opened up this Robinhood account, they gave me a free stock. And that was the stock that I chose at the beginning. To me, the company as itself is not doing too hot. I never wanted to invest in it. I never have invested in it. The only reason it seems to be growing is because the dividends is paying me like 3 cents every time the dividends pay out, and it automatically just reinvests back into itself. So that's why the Sirius Satellite Radio thing is kind of growing. But they're down, man. They're down like 20 something, 30 something percent of the year. So yeah, I won't be investing in that right there. DGRO, this is the next one we have. That's the iShares Core Dividend Growth ETF. Right now I'm trading at $57.34. DGRO is a growth ETF, but also a dividend paying ETF. As you see, I got 66 shares of DGRO. Now, you remember, I have 64 shares of SCHD. I got 66 shares of DGRO. Those two particular ETFs, I want them to grow around the same rate of speed at the same time. My goal is to get both of these ETFs over 100 shares a piece so they can finally match SPLG. SPLG, like I said before, I got like 110 shares of that, but I need DGRO and I want SCHD to both grow to over 100 shares a piece. So I'm kind of adding them both of these around the same rate of speed. Market value is $38.07 and 29 cents. Average cost $56.38. Today return, we actually lost money in DGRO. Something I can't really say that happens a lot. We're down today $16.60 in DGRO. But total return overall, since I've had the ETF, I've made $63.70 with DGRO. Year to date, DGRO slowly but surely, just like Coca-Cola, they're climbing. That percentage right now, DGRO is up year to date 7.08%. I have more confidence than anything in the world that they're gonna reach that 8% threshold before the end of the year. We still got a whole half a year left to go. So anything 8% or more, we're getting rich. So right now we're at 7.08% increase on our money. So we need that 8% DGRO. I know you can get it for us. All right, next we got FTEC. FTEC is the Fidelity Information Technology Index ETF. It's going for $159.66. This ETF, I have about 4.5 shares. The market value is $732.79. Average cost $153.76. So look, y'all, right now my average cost is $153.76. It is trading at $159.66. So, of course, the ETF itself has increased in value. Today's return, I made a little bit of money in FTZ today. I made $4.41. Overall total, I've made $27.09, which is not bad. But year to date, this is the kicker to this ETF. I know you might be saying, well, KJ, those numbers aren't that impressive. Okay, well, check this out. Year to date, the actual from January until now, the ETF the value is up 12.79%. Y'all, it's up almost 13%. What did I tell you? Anything 8% or greater, what's happening to our money? We're getting rich, and that's the whole goal of investing. So no, for the Fidelity ETF might not seem like it's making a whole lot of headway and gains, but look at the year to date. And then not only that, go back and look at past performance. Look at the 1 year, the 5 year, the max. I mean, everything keeps going up, up, and up. And what this is, the information technology ETF tracks all technology companies in it. That includes all the companies in the Magnificent Seven. So, yeah, this company, I mean, this ETF is worth it, I believe. I'm looking to grow that. I'm looking to grow that position and everything. Okay, next we got Starbucks. It's trading at $81.86. Starbucks kind of shot up the other day. I'm not gonna lie. I got 12.1 shares of Starbucks. Market value right now is $995.71. Average cost is $74.67. Today's return, I made $20 on Starbucks today. Total return, I've made $87.59. I remember buying Starbucks when it was at a discounted price, heavily discounted, and I knew it had the potential of going back up to past $80, $90, $100 a share, and that's exactly what it's doing. Also today, guys, I just received about a $7 dividend from Starbucks just from owning it. And guess what? This is not even a company that I was planning on keeping in my portfolio. Starbucks is one of those quick time plays. I put in about $800 to buy Starbucks at the share price that I did buy. I got like 12 shares, and it's almost at $1,000 market value. I'm down, like I need $4 more, and I'll be at the $1,000 market value. So I've made money back from buying Starbucks at a low price. That's the whole point of investing. Buy low, sell high. Also, before I get to the next one, I just did that with a CVS position. I bought Starbucks and CVS in the same day because both of them were in the red, deep when I did buy them a couple of weeks ago. But I'm going to tell you, CVS went down, but it bounced back up so good that I made the profit that I was looking for, and I sold all my CVS to make room for this next stock, which is NVIDIA. NVIDIA right now is trading at $11.5550. I don't even have a full share of NVIDIA. I have a half a share of NVIDIA. The market value right now is $626.83. Average cost, my average cost of NVIDIA is $11.0609. Like I said, it is trading at $11.5550. So big uptick there. Today's return by itself, I made $32.10 with a half a share of NVIDIA. Total return so far altogether, I've made $26.81 on NVIDIA. Man, I'm definitely got big plans for this particular stock. I'm looking forward to maxing it out. June 10th, they got a 10-to-1 split coming up. You guys really need to consider that, research it, check out the stock, see how good it's doing. The year to date, look at this. This is insane, man. Year to date, the percentage is 134%, 134.65% increase on this stock. 134.65% increase. Y'all, anything over 8% is what we're looking for. But this particular not ETF, but this particular stock, NVIDIA, like I was already exposed to it through the ETFs, like SPLG, FTEC, all these other things that I'm investing in, DGRO, SCHD. Like I'm already exposed to NVIDIA through the ETFs. But when you go direct to the stock itself and you see the type of increase and gain it has year to date, 134.65% increase on your money, it's just no way you can not participate, because guess what? We're here to make money. That's what we do with investing. Nvidia, I definitely would. If I was you, I would definitely consider it. I would definitely look at it, research it, go look at the 1 year, 5 year, and the max growth potential on Nvidia. You'll see exactly what I mean. But it is up right now, year to date, 134.65%, which is just insane, man. I hope it continues to go up. But yo, June 10th, the 10-to-1 split's happening. I'm gonna continue to invest in Nvidia. I'm definitely gonna just keep once this thing split 10-to-1 and it's back down to like 100 and something a share, back kind of like affordable for people to get. Guess what? I know retail investors are going to come in and they're going to flood the markets and they're going to buy the mess out of this particular stock. And guess what? I don't blame them, because I'm going to do it too. And I'm going to make sure I get my money's worth out of Nvidia. So like I said, do your research on it. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't just tell you guys what to do, but I'm trying to let you know, if you following me, if you rocking with me, make sure you do your research on Nvidia. Okay, y'all, that's the portfolio. Right now, I'm at $33,293. And like I said, the market still keeps changing year to date. Right now, my portfolio is up 6.01%. I need that to grow 2-3 more percent, even more than that. But hey, you see what I'm up, 18.88 and 82 cents year to date. So not bad. Like I said, for beginners, we're just beginning in January. Not bad. I want you guys to write me some comments, man, down in the comment section. If you got any kind of questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Make sure, oh yeah, I would like to ask that you consider subscribing to my channel if you found this information valuable. If you find yourself as a beginner looking for a portfolio to copy, or looking for some good advice, if you find this type of content likable or whatever, man, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead, share the video, comment, and do all that good fun stuff, man. Just let people know where you be rocking out at, bro. I appreciate you. You guys take care. Hey, KJ the Investor is out. Peace.